welcome back to my channel. So, today we're reviewing fidgets. Okay, so guys, that tastes like a bunch of dice. Let's get started with fidget number 1. So let's get some. Let's start with the infinity cube. You guys are also probably wondering, why is it called the infinity cube? Well, because it goes on forever. It will never stop. And also, guys, save turtle. Don't use plastic straws. Also subscribe to Little Red Can. And subscribe to Graph Day and Artsy Angel. Okay, anyway, I really like it. I'd rate it a 10 out of 10 because there's nothing really wrong with it. It's very satisfying too. One of my favorite fidgets. Okay. Anyway, I definitely recommend this. And it's small, and so it can fit in a lot of places too. Anyway, that was fidget number 1. So then, we have this water fidget. I rate it like 1 out of 10. 1, I don't have much water in it, and 2, it's hard to squish, and it's very loud. It's not very portable, and it's not that good. I might trade it to someone. So I rate it a 1 out of 10 because it still works. It makes a good sound. Yeah, I like sound. I like the loud part of it. Also works as a puppet. So that's good too. I guess I'll rate it a 2 because it works as a puppet. It's super good. Anywho, next up, I have a puzzle cube. I think this is like an 8.5 out of an 8.5. Why? Because it's very nice, but eventually it just gets boring. But fidget's gonna do that. But actually no, I'd rate it a 9. It's just not my favorite, so that's why I won't rate it a 10. But it's super good, super loud. I like that, and it's easy to. And it's pretty easy to take places because it's a little big. It's like normal size, kind of like those. Okay, next fidget is, I would say, a texture phone case like this. So Bluetooth gave this one to me. I'd rate it like a 7.5 because it's just not like, I don't know, it's just not the best. It's kind of boring, and yeah, but it makes a good sound when you use your nails, and it feels good, so that's why I rate it a 7.5. Okay, next fidget is my dimple. So if you guys cannot tell, it's a dimple. So yeah, this is a dimple. I think I'd rate it a 9.5. You know, it's pretty big, so it's not that easy to take places, but that's like the only thing. It's one of my favorite fidgets too. Super good. Okay. Next up, let's get, my snake. Okay, so I have a snake. I think it is super good, very easy, and you can like shape it to different shapes, so it might be easier to take places. So I'd give this I don't know, I'd say 8 because it's not too loud. And it's kind of boring to me, but I still like it. It's easy to take places a little bit because you like shape it and stuff, so I really like it. So yeah. Then next up I have a monkey noodle. A monkey noodle, there's nothing really wrong with it. But, yeah, there's nothing wrong. I think I'd rate it an 8. It's really good. I love monkey noodles. They're, like, super fun and very stretchy, so. And I like the color orange. I like a lot of colors, except if it's, like, pink or something, like, really girly. I'm not big for girly stuff like this. That's another reason why I want to trade this. Yeah, this one's changing color. Every time you shake it, changes a color. Okay, anyway. So yeah, monkey noodle. And then I have a marble mesh right here. I think I'd rate it 10 out of 10. I really love marble meshes. They're super fun and relaxing. You can get the ball in, you can take the ball out. I think it's really fun to play with. And it's my favorite color. 10 out of 10. Alright. Let's move on to bag number 2. We still got more fidgets in bag number 1, but let's go to bag number 2 because that's like where all the puppets are. Haha. Okay, anyway. So I have this Among Us puppet. I think it's good on the bad side and the good side. That was the bad side right there. This is the good side. I really like it. It's easy to pop. It's not like one of those really hard poppets. And I think it's super fun to play with. It's not boring. So I'd rate it a 10 out of 10 because it's super good and soothing. And it's an Among Us character, and I like Among Us puppets for some reason. I have an obsession for them. And it's really, really good at popping. I'd rate it 9.5 actually, because I'm not someone who like really likes rainbow, 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 bam, bam, bam. Okay. Anyway, next. We have this llama, or you could say alpaca puppet. Either one, it doesn't really matter. It said alpaca, but I call them llamas sometimes. I call this one the moonlight alpaca and the llama. I say both of them. I don't know why, but I just like to say llama. It's alpaca. So I called this one the moonlight, and then I also have a sunlight one. But I really like the moonlight one. It's very good. It's easy to pop. I'd rate it 8.5. Because it's really good, but it's not like my favorite. And the bad side is not really too loud. And it's pretty big, so it's not like easy to take places or anything like that. So yeah, that's why I rate it 8.5. Okay. Then I have my glow in the dark puppet. I love this one. It's good on both sides. If you guys want to hear the good side, here it is. That's the good side. It's very fun. It glows in the dark, so I rate it 10 out of 10 because it's one of my favorites. This is the bad side. I think it's super good, and I think it's worth a lot. So I really like it. So I'd rate this one a 10 out of 10. Super nice. Okay, next. Next up, we're back to bag number 1. I have two mini monkey noodles. I rate it 10 out of 10 because they're small, so it's easy to take, and they're super adorable, and they're like really stretchy and good. So, and I can use them as weapons. Okay, anyway. Next up, we have another water fidget. I'd rate this one. I rate this one 9.5, just because it's not like my absolute favorite, but I really like these. They're super easy to squeeze and make, so that's why I rate it 9.5. Wait, did I rate 9.5? Well, I'm gonna say 9.5. So I like that. Anyway, next we have another monkey noodle mini one. Same thing I rated the other one. I just like the other ones a bit more because this one's pink. So I'd rate it 8. I forgot why I rate these, but I'm gonna rate them 8.5. This one's an 8. Okay. Anywho, they're really stretchy. It's so good. Okay, I really like them. Okay. Anyway, next. We have the pea popper. I really, really like the pea popper. And you can connect them just like this. And then you can make like fidget packs out of these. I think someone scammed me. Dude, I traded for this and I got scammed apparently now. I never even knew. Dude, they gave me a broken one. Scammer! YouTube the scammer! Bro, this thing's like really broken. I gotta fix it. Ah! I love these though. Okay, that's the only broken part right there. But I rate this a 7.5 because I think it's really good. Yeah, but it's broken and a little bit boring. Well, I'd rate it an 8.5. It's a little bit boring after a while. But I like the teaching part, so you make like little fidget packs and just carry one thing with a bunch of fidgets. Okay, we're still in bag number 1, but I also want to mention this little pizza thing right here. It's super stretchy and it's like squishy. It's really good. I think it's really good. So I rate like 10 out of 10. There's nothing really wrong with it, and I really like it. It's not easy to port or take places. These two mochis, I'd rate them maybe 5 out of 10. They're just not the best because they may be easy to take places, but they're kind of a little bit boring, but they're super adorable. So I'll rate them a 7.5. They're really cute. Okay. Next up, we got these little guys right here. That's not good. So they're really cute and just stretch them just like so. They come with many different faces. They're like human emojis. They're just the head. Whee! Super fun. They're stretchy, but I'd rate them a 5 out of 10 because they're just kind of boring. But they're really cute and they're kind of like a monkey noodle. And they're easy to take places, so 5 out of 10. Next up, we got the ramen noodles. That's why you saw a big string just swing out. Okay, anyway. I'd rate ramen noodles 9.5 because they're like really good. There's nothing really wrong with it, but it's just not the best. But they can also work as puppets. Ooh, and a ghost. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Okay, let's go back to bag number 2. We have this whale puppet right here. I'm not sure if this is good or bad side. It may be good, I don't know. Nope, that was the bad side. This is the good side. Okay, this is the bad side. So I think it's really good on both sides. 10 out of 10, because I love whales and it's just very good. I love this puppet. It's one of my favorites. So I'd rate it 10 out of 10. Okay, anyway. Next up, I got this tie-dye Among Us one. I'd rate it 7.5 because this is the bad side. Yeah, crickets. Exactly. You cannot hear anything. That was the good side. Okay. Anyway, now I'll show you good side. It's really good on the good side. That's why I rate it 7.5. Actually, no. I'm going to rate it a 5.5. Not really that good. But it's super cute, too. But it's not easy to take places. Okay. Next up, we got the crab puppet. 10 out of 10. I'm speechless. It's very fun. And And yeah, it reminds me of someone. Because, yeah, it reminds me of someone. But they're a little bit crabby. So anyway, they're crabbish. Okay, anyway, I just really like it. This is the bad side. It's really good. This is the good side. I really like them. So 10 out of 10. Then I got this little puppet right here. I think it's really good, but it's just not my favorite, so I'd rate it maybe an 8.5. No, a 9, because it's good on both sides. That was the bad side. This is the good side. They don't sound too different on each side. So, it's pretty good. I really like it, but I don't really like the rainbow one. I don't really like that's rainbow, so yeah. Well, I like it a little bit because I like pastel colors, but not like getting like girly pastel colors. So. Especially hot pink, that's definitely my least favorite color. I like brown more like that. Anyway, I have this ladybug one. This is the good side. It's really good. It's really cute too. So, and it's one of my favorite colors. So I'd rate it a 9.5. It's just not my favorite, but it's super adorable. And you can add it to this right here. So if you have a puppet with anything like this and a pea popper like this or something that has a chain, you can go ahead and add it onto here. It's super adorable, it's super cute, and I think it's so good. It's really, really good to me. I really like it. And you carry one puppet, but you're also carrying other fidgets. You can just carry a pea popper and carry 2 other fidgets behind it. And we got some more. It's not all my fidgets. I'm sorry, guys. I can't show you guys all of them. But yeah, subscribe for part 2, and I'll do more of my fidgets. But this one, I rate 10 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with it. I like it. Well, no, 9.5. I don't like color. No, 9 3/4. I just don't like color. That's it. Otherwise, it's really good. 9.5, because I'm not someone who really likes mermaids. Anyway, but it does have like these little mermaid prints. I think that's very cool, even though I don't like mermaids. I just think it's cool. Okay, last fidget. We're going back to bag 1. The last fidget of the day. Glow in the dark puzzle ball. 10 out of 10. Really loud. I like it. No, 9.5 because it's super good and it glows in the dark. It's just a little bit loud and can't go everywhere, so I really like it. I hope you guys liked today's video, and make sure to subscribe for part 2.